Alright guys, welcome to this video. In the next couple of minutes, you're going to have the complete plan step by step in the exact order to go from a freelancer to building an agency that brings you at least $30,000 a month. And actually, these are the same steps people in my free school community are using right now to go from zero to the first $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 client per month. No fluff, no theory. I mean, this is the actual roadmap I will use myself if I lost everything I have today and I had to start over with nothing but a laptop. Let's get into it. If you don't know me yet, my name is Vedant Mohan. I'm originally from India. I grew up in Europe and I'm the founder of Digital Brothers, which is one of the largest marketing agencies in the French market. We've generated $75 million for our clients in 5 years, 400 clients served, $16 million in revenue for ourselves. And you know what? I still run this agency every single day, just because I love it. So I'm not like a retired guru trying to give you some advice. Alright guys, so if you want to go from freelancing to building a real agency, the first thing you need to understand is that you need to stop servicing everyone. Just pick one niche, one type of client. I mean, right now, a lot of you are doing a bit of everything. Video editing for this client, social media for this client, website building for that one, SEO for this one, Facebook ads on the side. I mean, you're hustling and I get it. I was doing the same thing too. You're taking every single project you can because that's how you survive. I respect that, I get it. But here's what it's costing you. Every month you stay positioned as the person who does everything. You're leaving 3 to 5 times minimum, I mean bare minimum of your current rate on the table. And it's not because of you. And it's not because you cannot do the work, it's just because the client cannot see why you deserve more than the next guy. You just look like everyone. You're sitting on a supermarket shelf next to 500 other freelancers who say the same thing. And most of the time, the only reason a client picks you is the price. So please stop. Instead, just pick one industry where the businesses have the more pain. Make sure that the business owners you're targeting are making enough money so they can pay you at least $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. And you want to make sure you're the painkiller. Pain means that they have a problem that they cannot solve that costs them revenue every single day they don't solve it. You can target anything. Coaches, dentists, real estate agents, med spa, home service companies. I mean, all these businesses, they need clients. They know they need marketing and they have the margins to pay you without blinking. Just specialize yourself in one industry and you will make more money. Think about doctors. A general practitioner and a heart surgeon, both of them, they went to medical school. They have the same degree, but the heart surgeon gets paid 5 or even 10 times more. Why? Because he picked one problem, one type of patient, one specialization. And because of that, nobody negotiates his price. Be the heart surgeon, not the GP. Now, the next thing I will do to get to minimum $30,000 a month with my agency is that I will just build one really solid offer, not 10 services. One offer that solves one problem. You're not building websites, you're not running Facebook ads. If you combine both, you're selling a lead generation machine, a system that puts qualified prospects in front of your client every week on autopilot. That's what they're paying for, not the deliverable. They're paying for the result. Let's say you work with a dentist as a client. He doesn't care about your campaign structure. He only cares about one thing. Are new patients walking through his door every single day? So your offer should sound like this. I'll get you 15 booked appointments per month using meta ads and a VSL funnel. It's gonna be all done for you. And if I don't deliver in 30 days, you don't pay. That's not a service. That's certainty. And guess what? Certainty is what people pay a premium for. One niche, one offer, one result you can guarantee, and that's the foundation. Next, step number 3, you have to learn skills. And you need fewer than you think. 3 things. To be honest with you, nowadays in AI's age, you only need to learn 3 things. The first one, how to run meta ads, how to build a simple funnel, and how to write copy that converts. That's the stack. That's what it takes to deliver a full solution from A to Z. Now, I know some of you watching this only master one of these skills. Or maybe you're a video editor and you have never touched ads. Maybe you build websites and you cannot write copy. Maybe you run Facebook ads but you have no idea on how to build a funnel or even how to write compelling copy that converts. And that's fine, because today the world has changed. AI fills the gaps. Today you have tools like Claude, Clawbot, Claude Code, Hermes, all these amazing tools. And if you feed them with the right data, they can write ad copy that converts, build entire landing pages and funnels for you, draft email sequences, all at a level that will have cost you thousands to hire a copywriter. I mean, you can literally handle everything. The only thing you have to become good at is understanding what a good ad is, what great copy is. And the point is, the client doesn't care if you wrote the copy yourself or with AI. Some of them doesn't even know what a copywriter is. All they care about is the result. And with AI, you can offer that full A to Z solution even if you only master one of these 3 skills. AI will handle the rest. So the excuse of I don't know everything is gone. Use AI to complete what you lack. Learn the fundamentals and get better on the job. There is no excuse left. The gap isn't knowledge, it's execution. Now, let's get to step number 4, how to get your first client. And here's my exact sales process step by step. So most of the people I see try to close clients for a high ticket price directly on the first call. And here's what we do instead. Call 1 is discovery. You get on a call and you just listen. You ask questions, you understand their business, where they're at right now, what does it look like, what they've tried before, what didn't work, where the pain is, and how much is it costing them to not solve the problem every single day. You just ask questions, you take notes, you make them feel heard, and that's the whole point of this call. At the end of the call, you just confirm that you can solve that problem. And that's where you say, I just want to do some research to make sure I can get this right. So just leave it with me, I'll walk away with the notes, put together a game plan, and we can meet in 3 days where I will present you a step-by-step strategy. Just book another call, and then you jump on a second call. This is where the sales happen. On this call, you will start with a small recap of what you understood about the business and what they're trying to solve, and then you just present your solution. And here's the magic trick. When you drop the price and you immediately say, but instead of charging you right away, I would like to offer you a 7-day free trial so you can get a taste of what I can deliver before you commit to anything. Once they agree, you make sure to book a third call directly in your agenda. Usually I do it at day +5 after the trial has started. And the goal of this call is going to be to showcase the results, show them what you got in 5 days, and very important, offer them to continue. However, just drop them a discount. For instance, let's say on the first call, I've anchored a $5,000 per month price. By the way, I really enjoy your project. So if you want to continue, I can lower the monthly retainer to $3,500 per month if you commit to this within the next 24 hours. That's it. And see guys, you have to understand that even if you had to do it for free, one case study from this process is worth more any portfolio, any certification on Upwork, any review. Because a case study says, I did this for a real business and here are the real numbers. Sahil in my free community did exactly this. Web developer, was taking one-off projects on platforms. 500 here, 1,000 there, no predictability. And we just worked together on his approach. He started a small project to prove himself. He delivered. He got his first recurring client, $1,000 a month for backend development, 40 hours a month, 10 hours a week. Steady, predictable, and then he just closed a second client, $2,500 a month for a full stack SaaS project. And then his first client upgraded him to $2,000 a month because they wanted extra features and were not able to run without him. Same skills, same guy. But he got 3 recurring clients in no time, over $5,000 a month in predictable revenue. And keep in mind, fewer projects, not more. But you also have Lokesh. He's a podcast thumbnail designer. His client was afraid to commit because previous agencies didn't deliver. So here's what we did. We just offered a $200 trial pack. We proved the work, we built trust, and guess what? Next deal, $500, a monthly retainer with 50% upfront, the classic foot in the door, the trial let the work speak for itself. We also have Vikram, lead generation for coaches. He freelanced for years. He never went high ticket. He joined the free school community and he got his first high ticket client close, $1,500 a month on a retainer. He got there by being professional, preparing real proposals with marketing analytics. The trial and proof did the closing for him. But you also have Manish. He closed $1,300 setup fee plus 15% of the revenue. And that's a retainer. It's every single month. Guess what changed? His mindset, the way he showed up on the call. That's it. Every case, different service, different price, and different niche. The mechanism is the same. Proof before price. Because see guys, you have to understand that when the clients see results before they pay the full price, the close takes care of itself. Step 5. Now that you have a proven system to collect money, you will build your acquisition system. And you don't need ads for this. Zero budget. You can do this for free. 3 methods. Cold outreach on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and by email. I don't do cold calls. What you want to do is that you want to bring as much value as you can upfront. Send some Loom videos. What you can do, for example, is let's say you're a website builder. You will just go on the lead's website. You will find things that you can improve, things that are broken. You will have a look at their competitors. Usually all these guys, they're trying to become like their main competitor. And then you just record Loom. Hey, business owner name, love your work, I went through your website, trying to figure out how come that despite all the reviews you have, you're getting less traffic than competitor name. So I took a closer look at the strategy of competitor name, and here's what I found. And then you just fill in the blank. And at the end of the Loom video, you just want to make sure they understand that you can fix this for them for free. And you just invite them to jump on a call. That's it, pretty simple. And that alone, guys, will separate you from 99% of the message they're getting every single day. For instance, Pratyush in the free community is to prove that this works at scale. 100 to 150 messages every single day, all managed with AI, a 20% reply rate. 50 to 60% of these replies are positive. He books 1 to 2 calls every single day. His first high ticket close, a $6,000 per month deal, plus 10% of the revenue share. and just have a look at what Pratyush is saying about why it works. If my offer sounds like the other 300 guys out there, why would someone be interested in me? He changed his messaging, changed his offer. Same outreach volume, completely different results every single day. But you also have Karam. He has a Shopify agency. He was completely dependent on Upwork and Fiverr. He went to the free school community, watched our outreach module, and he landed his first client from LinkedIn. And he's now getting clients outside the platform who pay way more than any marketplace. And you also have Anmol, an agency owner. He was jumping between strategies. He signed 3 clients in 1 month using cold emails and social media. No platforms, direct outreach. And you also have Himanshu. He already had clients nationally and internationally, but he wanted higher paying ones. He implemented the system and started getting responses within 15 days. You also have Vikram, who sent 50 cold emails. He was about to give up. Then the calls started coming. He closed his first retainer client at $1,500 a month. And guess what, guys? Here's the beauty of this. Every one of them, they all sell a different service. They all have different experience levels. They all have different starting points. The mechanism is the same. Consistent outreach with the right offer and the right message. Not clever, just consistent. Have to do the outreach strategy for 90 days in a row. And by the way, nowadays with AI, it's super easy and the clients will come. And by the way, if you want the exact outreach strategies I used and that these guys are using on a day-to-day basis, just join my free school community. Inside there is an 8-hour masterclass walking you through everything. You'll have my scripts, my frameworks, my offer templates, the exact system behind a multi-million-dollar agency. It's completely free, the link is in the description. All right, let's move to step 6. Price on retainer, not per project. Here's the math. 6 clients at $5,000 a month. That's $30,000 a month. That's the goal. Not 60 clients at $500 each. 6 clients. That's a business you can manage without burning out. And here's what most people miss. Every month you are doing one-off projects. You are starting from zero. You just finished last month's work. Great. Now you need to find new work again. That's not a business. That's a treadmill. And only getting retainers will get you out of the treadmill. You wake up the first of the month and you already know what's coming in. You're not chasing. You're not guessing. You're delivering for clients who pay you every single month because they cannot imagine running their business without you. You are not a random guy from Fiverr they hire once and they completely forget about. You're a partner they keep. That's what it is to be an agency owner and not a freelancer. Step 7. Deliver results fast, within the first 2 weeks, not the first 2 months. Use AI to speed up the execution. Build a funnel in a day with Clawbot. Launch the ads within 48 hours. Show the client you care and get them their first leads by the end of the first week. Fast results equal long retention. See guys, when a client sees leads coming in within 40 days, they are not thinking about canceling. They are thinking about scaling. That's how you keep clients for 6 months, 12 months, sometimes 2 years. The agency that lose clients are the one that takes 6 weeks to set up. By week 4, the client is already wondering if he made a mistake. Don't be that agency. Move fast. Show proof. Early results buy you time and trust. 7 steps, 1 plan, $30,000 a month. That's what I call the high-ticket agency system. 1 path, and it works. Most people overcomplicate this. The model is super simple. The execution is the only thing what separates the one who make it from the one who don't. So, a small recap. Here's your timeline. Pick your niche this week. Learn the skills this month. Sign your first client this quarter. That's it. Even if you never watch any other video from me, what I just gave you is enough to start. If this was useful, hit the like button and please subscribe. By the way guys, important, the day we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a live draw and 1 subscriber will get one one-on-one session with me, plus the latest MacBook Air. So guys, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications, and that's it. I'll see you on the other side. Take care.